Hey, you guys, it's Elizabeth Morrell, your host of Miss Fit One. You do not want to miss this show today. It's going to be full of the 4Fs: food, fitness, fashion, and of course, fun. We are going to have a great workout. We're going to work out that whole body. So you're going to need your band with the handles and you're going to feel the burn. We're going to be in the kitchen making some Acapulco chicken over brown rice, the meal that you can eat and make you feel oh so nice. We're going to end up on the couch with our special guest. You don't want to miss this. It's the new year, a new you. We're going to talk about how you can take yourself and bring it to the next level. Make sure you have your resistance bands. You want the ones with the handles. You want to make sure you get ready to get that recipe and get that healthy meal. And then we're going to get on the couch, get your roadmap together for your better you. Stay tuned. Alrighty, you guys, we're in the kitchen and we're going to be making Acapulco chicken. Let me tell you, this is one of the simplest meals you can make. It's so delicious and so good for you. Remember, new year, a new you. We are going to have this journey starting right now, today, making better choices in what we eat and how we live, because my whole purpose is to share what I went through when I lost my weight. And you guys know I lost over 115 pounds and I've maintained it for over 6-7 years. And so these are the things that I've done. So we got our workout, we have to work out, and we have to eat well. So we're going to start off by making the Acapulco chicken, and we just need jalapeno peppers, bell peppers, onions, chicken. Simple, very simple. Let's get started. Alrighty, guys, so we have our chicken, and I already have it marinating in olive oil, minced garlic, a little chili pepper, salt and pepper, and we got the stove on. So ready? It's sizzling. Bring on the heat, baby. Good. So now you got it nice and hot. We can turn it down to a medium heat. Good. The key to having meals that are not only good but good for you is to make sure it is tasty, right? Because nobody want to have the same bland food over and over again. And it's not just for us, right? It's for our whole family. And so it has to not only appeal to our senses, but our kids and especially our husbands. So the meal we're preparing today is going to be over brown rice, which is a better choice versus the white rice. So we're going to get it all browned. So when you're on that journey of losing weight, we have to make sure that we have the right combination of our eating well as our fitness. A lot of people always ask me, how do I get that 8-pack ab? I get it here in the kitchen. Abs are made in the kitchen. You know, I'm going to show you great workouts. No worries, but it's hand in hand, right? I want to make sure that you maintain this. As a matter of fact, if you have a recipe that you want to make healthy, send it to me and I'll find a healthy way to eat it, because you don't want to deprive yourself of food. You want to eat. You have to eat to lose weight. So if you have any recipe that you want me to come up with, because you know that good old soul food and you know the ones your mama used to make, that you don't want to lose that, but you want to eat it in a healthier way, email me or, send me a link and I'll make sure, research it and find a healthy way of preparing it for you. Alrighty, so we want to remove it once it's nice and brown and put it in the bowl. Now we have everything out. We want to add in our bell peppers. We're going to add in our red onion. Alrighty, you guys, you smell it? I smell it. You smell it? It smells good. Go ahead, get your dance on. Bam! Because that's really, anybody who knows me know I dance for my food. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and dance for myself, for my food, because this is going to be off the chain. And then we're going to add in our jalapeno pepper. Now, the key is, how hot do you want it? I like it hot, but not everybody can take my temperature. So what I do is, and what you should do too, is take out your seeds. So if you're going to do 2, take out seeds, so because that's where the real spice is at. And when you're cutting them up, be cautious, because it does burn your eyes and it gets on your hands. So you want to make sure that you take out the seeds, wash them out, and then throw them on in there. But if you like, you know, a little more kick, leave some seeds in. Alrighty, now we're gonna add in our tomato, and it's just 1 tomato, and you want to cut them chunky. So everything is cut up in bite size, or you can also cut them in strip size. So it just depends on your feel, and I do it both ways, so it's no right or wrong. All right, so now we're gonna add back in the chicken. It's nice and brown. Everything is cooked down. Do you see this? Oh, I am so excited. I'm starving. Alrighty. Add it all in. And I love spicy. I am the one who like it hot. You know it. So what I do, on top of the jalapenos, we're going to add in hot sauce. Yeah, this recipe not for the weak at heart. So, you know, bring your big boy pants when you sit down. So I do, you scared? I do it. I don't care. All right, so we got our heat on. Now make sure we stir it all in. This is what life is all about. A healthy lifestyle does not have to be boring and tasteless. This is incredible. I actually want, when you guys make this dish, take a picture of it. Hashtag the 4Fs on Instagram. Follow me. Let me see it. I want to see this dish because it is not only delicious, but it is so beautiful. It's so pretty. And you know what? If you really are trying to cut out, you know, starches, you can eat it just like this. I'm gonna put mine over brown rice, and I just made my brown rice in the crock pot like I always do, in the rice cooker. But if not, you know, you're good to go. Alrighty, so we have our brown rice. Put it right on top. Oh my goodness. The perfect meal. Everything you need is right here. Hey guys, it's me, Elizabeth Morrell, also known as Miss Fit One. But for those of you who don't know me, I am a certified personal trainer as well as a nutritionist. I was once in a fight for my life, a fight many Americans are facing today: obesity. I was a size 24, losing over 115 pounds. I have maintained for over 5 years. Diet and exercise is how I won the battle against obesity, and I now live a healthy lifestyle. I am located here in the Charlotte area, and I can show you how you too can not only lose weight, but maintain it. Call me so I can guide you on your journey.
I offer one-on-one training. I can even come to you. As a matter of fact, guys, I can even train you over the internet. Call today for your free consultation. Let today be your tomorrow.
Alrighty, you guys, it's time to get our workout on. Remember, we're going to eat well and work out. This workout that I'm going to show you is going to work out your whole body. You can do it 3 times a week. Catch me next week. I'll give you another one to keep you going for all week, and you're good. So all you need is your band, one with with the handles on it. So we're going to stand with our feet hip width apart. I'm going to show you the bottom half first, and then we're going to go to the upper half. So it's very easy. A squat, right? Squat. We want to make sure our shoulders are square. We're going to sit down and back up. That's it. We're going to add our bicep curls. Very simple. So we're going to go down and up. Good. So you're going to go down, exhale, and inhale. That is it. I want you to make sure when you are doing your squat, you are going to be with your hips hip width apart. You're going to push back with that butt, right? You're going to push back and sit down as if somebody's going to put that seat there for you, okay? So we're going to sit down. We want to keep our upper body staying up and erect. We don't want to bend over. We want to push, so we're going to work those glutes as well. And now you could do anywhere from it's 3 sets, anywhere from 10 to 15, but I'm going to do 10, okay? And let's go down. Exhale, shh. Inhale, 1. Good. You're going to make sure your legs are nice and straight when you come up, like that slight bend. You don't want to lock it. Good. I want you to actually feel the burn. Push that butt out. I want you to come up on those heels. Very good. Come on. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Keep those elbows nice and tucked in. And I think you should look up. That's my secret. Look up so you can keep your chest up. 1 more. And oh, shake it out. Shake it out. You should be feeling incredible. Now, take that break in between, and every time, again, 3 sets. You want 3 sets of anywhere from 5 to 20. The next one is going to be working our shoulders, okay? Again, we're going to be working our abs and that leg. And this is what it looked like. 1 foot on your band. We're just going to go to shoulder height and down, okay? Then we're going to add that leg in. Make sure the leg is back. Let me show you. Back, and your toe is pointed. And we're just going to bring it in. Back, right? In. Got it. Let's go. Here. 1 and back. Good. 2 and back. You want to make sure your abs are engaged. You are working those abs. I would like for you to get that knee up over that hip. Good. You're doing incredible. You're working on your balance. You're working on your shoulders. Good. You're even getting them glutes in there. Now, halfway through, switch to the other leg so that you can be even. So here we go. Because, you know, we don't want to have one big juicy butt and then the other one kind of flat. That's not cute. That is not cute. So get in that position. And let's go. So I'm going to do about 10 more on this side. But we want to make sure, again, that foot stay pointed in the back, as well as when you come up. Point. Good. Now, everybody know I have lost over 115 pounds, and this is how I maintain it. This is on me. You know what's so funny is that it is no magic pill. You are the magic, right? You're gonna make it happen. You're gonna get up, you're gonna work out, hit your record button. Let me work out with you. Come on, you got this. It's a new you. And I'm always being new. So you could just call me New, baby, right? Let's go. 2. 1 more. And shh. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Oh, it feels so good. Number one thing I want you to do it again and again. All you want to do it is 3 times a week. You are in complete control. Grab your band, put me back on. I'll work out with you. Let's put in your music, get it done. Let's get ready to get on the couch.
At LeBlue Ultra Pure Water, we value quality at its highest level. The quality of the water we drink sets the standard for our health and wellness. LeBlue has a patented purification process that produces drinking water at its purest form, hydrogen and oxygen. No need for additives to disguise taste, and no expiration date. If you value quality as we do here at LeBlue, drink the world's most pure bottled water. LeBlue Ultra Pure Water. What are you made of?
Testimonies confirm.
Oneness by Shifad, toxin-free natural skincare works.
How many of you would like to have and keep clear skin naturally without chemical preservatives, artificial colors, or fragrances? Get rid of that eczema, dryness, acne, and more. Oneness by Shifad, toxin-free natural skincare is absolutely skincare the way nature intended. To learn more about how to have and keep fabulous skin, visit us online at onenessbyshifad.com. onenessbyshifad.com.
Alrighty, you guys, my favorite part of the show, on the couch with our special guest, Mr. Frank Mitchell. He's our special guest today. Thank you so much for joining us, Frank.
Thanks for having me.
You are so welcome. Now, for those of you who don't know this man, he is an author. He is a professional. As a matter of fact, he can tell you best who he is. Tell him a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you mentioned, my name is Frank Mitchell. I consider myself an HR professional. I've spent the last 16 years in the staffing function. So essentially, I hire people.
Right.
I teach people how to get jobs, how to keep jobs, and I help corporations lower their expenses by hiring talent.
I have done a lot of things, and I want to go the next level. I think in life we all do. So in 2015, that is going to be my mission, is to make sure that I am propelled, right, to the next level,
Right.
as well as the people is watching. So I want to make sure that I have you to start off this new year.
Sure.
Because it's important to have that roadmap, to have that already laid out for you, and it's so much easier, right?
Absolutely. The new year is a perfect time to start your job search. A lot of people actually start their job search during the holidays. They're home, they're with family,
Okay.
they've got some time off to reflect, or maybe some people don't have time off.
Right.
And they get talked about because of that.
Right.
Family members, well, how come you couldn't make it to Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Oh, right,
and it's
right.
because of that job that they're working, or they didn't have time off.
Mm-hmm.
So it really presents a great opportunity for people to really reflect on where they are,
Right,
and then sort of kind of put things in place to take on that new year.
right, right. And that's exactly what we want to talk about today, is start on your journey. Because just like when I lost my weight, I had to have a roadmap. I had to have a plan. I did say, I want to lose 100 pounds, but then how do you do that, right? So I had to start off by setting goals. Now, do you have a way to start off with your roadmap to your new career, or do you have a book? Or I know you are an author, so.
Well, sure. Well, as you've mentioned, I do have 2 books. and they happen to be called Frank's Roadmap to Career Success. I have a first and a second edition.
Okay.
And basically, what I talk about is everything that the working professional needs to be mindful of to be successful.
Right.
I talk about resumes, interviewing, how to navigate in networking.
Right.
Once you're on the job, what do I do? How do I climb the ladder? What are some of the things that I can do to become more successful at work? So in these books, there are all the tools for somebody to really plant themselves on that new road to a successful career.
Right. And I must say, I have the book. I have this one right here, right?
You do?
I have learned so much that I can implement now. Not something, you know how you read books and you say, oh, when I get to this point, I can do this. Or when I get to this point, I can do this. But these tips and the things that you have in here is right now. Start today. You know how everybody say, oh, you know, next month I'm going to do this, and on the 1st I'm going to do that. No, you can start and give an example of something that they can do right now.
Well, as you mentioned, and thank you for sharing that, the books are so relevant to every working professional right where they are.
Right.
You don't have to be an executive. You don't have to be, on your way to the top. You could be just starting out, right? Or you could actually be that executive.
Right.
What I've done with the book is I've hired over 1,800 people. I've spent over $85 million of corporations' money buying talent for them.
Right.
So I've been in interviews with over 20,000 people. I've seen all the interview mistakes. I've seen all the resume mistakes. And then because I'm who I am, I like to follow people through their career.
Right.
So people continue to come back to me and they ask me for advice on how to obtain that next job. And so I'm constantly working with individuals throughout their careers.
Right. And that's very, very important, because fashion makes a statement before you even open your mouth. So what do you suggest for a first time, going out for your interview? What do you suggest male wear?
I would recommend whatever position that you're interviewing for, that you do show up professionally dressed.
Okay, good.
If you're going for a position as a janitor or a cook, you might not need to wear a 3-piece suit and be super formal. If you're going for a position as a salesperson, you certainly want to dress to show that employer or that hiring manager that you are presentable to go out and sell whatever the product is.
Right.
So you want to position yourself to look like, does this person look like they should be selling my product? And does this person look like somebody would buy the product from them?
Right.
But I would certainly recommend slacks, a button-down shirt, depending on what the position is. You want to dress how people normally look in the role.
Right.
Right? Typically. Now, if you're a cook, you don't want to show up in your cook's, in your white. And,
your apron, and it's all got your stains on it, because I cook a lot.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want that. Okay.
Right. But you would want to typically dress for, if it's an office environment, you want to dress a step above how people normally would dress in the role.
That's very, very,
So
very
I would
good.
always recommend for an interview, a nice rule of thumb is a jacket, slacks, shoes, make sure they're clean or at least shined.
Right.
A white shirt is always the easiest.
Right.
A simple tie for men.
Right.
For ladies, either a pantsuit or a skirt suit,
Right.
Or at least a blazer, a nice blouse,
Right.
and not too much jewelry for men and women. For men, if I would just stick to your watch as your primary jewelry and not really have anything else on. If you have a wedding ring or whatever, that's fine, but don't go crazy.
Oh,
with,
so you said don't take my wedding ring off for the interview?
No,
You
no.
might get a job.
No. You don't want that type of job.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
no,
So
no.
stay.
Yeah. You don't want that type of job. You want to keep your if you're married, you want to keep your wedding ring on.
Okay, good. You hit it right on the nose. Go out and let them see what you represent for their company. And I think that is really important. And it's important in all aspects. And I think I'm just going to add this in. I know you are the expert here. But see that smile? Make sure you wear that smile every time.
Oh, that's important.
That
Absolutely.
is so important. I think that's the number one thing that you should go into, because I've hired a lot for my company. And it's very, very important to see that smile.
Absolutely. People want to hire happy people. So
Absolutely.
if you're not happy on an interview, it's only going to go down from there on the job.
Right.
So you definitely want to show the pearly whites.
Absolutely.
You want to show a lot of energy and enthusiasm. You don't want to be too laid back.
Right.
You absolutely want to be enthused. You want to be happy. You want to be smiling. It's appropriate to laugh.
Right.
To have fun. You're having a conversation. And sure, your conversation is about whether it's engineering or sales or medicine. It's a conversation about that, but you can still smile and laugh with those things as well.
Awesome, awesome. So I am going to continue smiling, because this book, I'm telling you guys, you have to get one. And also, you have another book out, right? The other one is...
So I have these two books, which is the first and second edition.
Okay.
And then I am shortly will be releasing another book.
Right. Tell us about that.
It's called Steps to Success.
Okay.
Achieving Your Goals at Work. And that book is going to be basically, again, I write for people that work.
Right.
Right. So I write to teach people all the things that nobody really is going to tell them.
Right.
And I give kind of the behind the scenes, experience of why you should do this and why you shouldn't do that. So it's going to be a continuation of a lot of the themes that we're talking about in these books here.
I am so excited. Can't wait for it. As a matter of fact, not only am I looking for the new book, how do they get these books now? How do they contact you?
Absolutely. Well, you can go on my website. It's franktmitchell.com. Very easy, franktmitchell.com. And you can also purchase the books on Amazon. So if you have a Kindle and that's your method, you want to download it in a couple seconds,
Right.
And take it with you wherever you go, you can download the books and purchase them on Amazon as well.
I love that. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope that you guys got as much information out of it as I did. We all have new goals. We have new things that we want to be in. It's never too late. You can't say, oh, I'm in my 40s, I can't do this. It's never too late. Grab your book, grab those weights, grab those bands, grab yourself. I want you to know that you are in control of your life. I want to leave you with this. Life is a dream. Realize it and live it. I want you to go out today and make it your day. See you next week.